What it do, homies? I'm glad to see Rustage hop on that amazing digital circus rap, and it's called Abstract. And we got Anna. I know this name, anoravt. If I remember correctly, this is the person that was also rapping. It might be a different person that was also rapping the "This Is War" stuff with Falcon Shield. I could be wrong. Anyways, let's go ahead and shut up, turn it up. This is an amazing YouTube series. You guys should definitely go check it out. It's off a YouTube channel called Glitch. Oh, okay, so I was wrong. Anoravt, that is not the person that I thought it was. Okay, assuming that that's who was just singing. Okay, I was wrong. All right, before y'all go to the comments, I caught myself. All right.
Scrambled and wordless, fate rearranged by the hand of the circus man that they worship. Act like it's perfect, but pain will be coloured by paint that they have on the surface. It's an odd game you can challenge in earnest. The set falls away and the camera is whirring. Lines on a page but the chapter is burning. Keep changing direction, but see that I haven't been turning. Got 5 letters, but I've taken a vow. Try better, it won't change the amount.
5 letters, but I'm taking a vow. Bro, oh my goodness, Russ. I gotta run this back, man. Dude, it almost kind of started sounding like it's kind of I'm telling you, sometimes I'll be focusing, when you're watching it for the first time. And I think this is like one of the hardest jobs as a reactor, is to take so much information in on a first try and try to dissect it as fast, not as fast as possible, but as eloquently as possible. It's a lot more difficult than it looks. Okay. If it looks easy, then that's because the reactor is doing a very, very good job. But I'm going to tell you this from the get-go. These first 20 seconds, bro, challenging. I'm trying to understand what's going on. The beat's going stupid crazy. Got this little clock sound going on that still has that same sound as that melody, kind of similar to what Fable did in his circus rap, right? Kind of playing that childful, playful memory, not memory, but melody, but at the same time injecting like a slight sound of horrorness to it. Because if I'm thinking about when those melodies they're usually played in more of a sad, kind of a softer mode, but it's only a couple of notes or semitones away from sounding dark, right? Because I imagine those childlike melodies are played in a minor key, right? With maybe a couple of, minor keys. So it's not hard, but I like that.
Scrambled and wordless, fate rearranged by the hand of the circus man that they worship. Act like it's perfect, but pain will be coloured by paint that they have on the surface. It's an odd game you can challenge in earnest. The set falls away and the camera is whirring. Lines on a page but the chapter is burning. Keep changing direction, but see that I haven't been turning. Got 5 letters, but I've taken a vow. Try better, it won't change the amount. Nice weather and there's rain in the clouds, where the water don't come cause the paper run out. I don't control all the words that I say with my mouth. Started with hope but then laboured in doubt. Destined to float but then stayed on the ground, cause they sent us a saint but then made him a clown. I cannot feel.
I'm telling y'all, bro, Rustage out here making music. Okay, this is music. He raps so good and he making music. I love that little it almost kind of sounds like it's Rustage underneath that. Y'all kind of hear that vocals that's going in the background. He kind of throws that in there to keep the beat interesting, right? Instead of like letting the instrumental kind of play on the entire time. I think the rule when it comes to like music composition, it's not really a rule, but what's good for arrangement is that you change it every 8 bars. You inject something different that wasn't in the previous 8 bars to keep things very interesting. And I think that's what he did, right? He probably added some other percussive elements in there, but he also added in that nice little and of course we know we're gonna get the flow changes, so he always takes it a step further.
Would hope but then laboured in doubt. Destined to float but then stayed on the ground, cause they sent us a saint but then made him a clown. I cannot flee the machine, singing this song and repeating the theme. Singing this song and repeating the theme. Singing this song but not keeping the beat. I'm not keeping the rhythm, there's freedom and dreams. Singing this song and repeating the theme.
Hold
him
on.
a clown. I cannot flee the machine, singing this song and repeating the theme. Singing this song and repeating the theme. Singing the song but not keeping the beat. I'm not keeping the rhythm.
Singing the song but repeating the beat. Singing the song. But not keeping the beat. So at first I was sitting here listening to see if anything was slowing down. Well, not necessarily slowing down, but kind of giving us like that off kilter type of, off the grid, on the grid type stuff, right? Like type of stuff you hear in like lo-fi, and you'll hear it in boom bap as well. How the snare on a track is shifted so it doesn't land directly on the 2 and 4. It's just slightly after to kind of get that sense of natural feel. But in this case, I think he's talking more like singing the same song. So I'm doing the same thing, you know what I mean? But it's the outcome is different, right? It's not lining up to what I want it to be. It's just slightly off. So, but I love how you just kept repeating it.
The song and repeating the theme, singing this song and repeating the theme, singing the song but not keeping the beat. I'm not keeping the rhythm, there's freedom in dreams. I'm not the person they see me to be. I'll be the melody playing my discordant tones on the music they teach us to preach.
Discordant tones, I like that. Okay. Nice delay. Ooh. See, there it is right there, right? Adding in those chords right there that gives that sense of that hauntingness, right? Tension, I believe, not tension chords, but come on now. Do it again. Want to hear it again. Here it goes.
In the abstract, brought in the back, which will stop and collapse as they drop in the black mass. Honestly, man, off of the track, they've forgotten the past, just a comedy gang act. What do you do when the jokes start to laugh back? There ain't no bass in my backtrack, stuck in a maze and no place on a sat nav. Hit after hit till I bust like it's blackjack. Too many doors.
I like that. He said, what do you do when a joke starts to laugh back?
That's honestly, man, off of the track, they've forgotten the past, just a comedy gang act. What do you do when the jokes start to laugh back?
Ooh, I like that. When a joke starts to laugh back, you make, ooh, you kind of like it's turned back. Ooh, see, he always with the wordsmith.
There ain't no bass in my backtrack, stuck in a maze and no place on a sat nav. Hit after hit till I bust like it's blackjack. Too many doors don't open, say that it's deep but they can't leave the ocean. Changing the speed but repeating the motions. Took all our words so we speak with emotions. Leaves ain't green till the season is frozen. Keeping us trapped like we're creatures and rodents. Seizing the moment is needlessly coping. They're gloomy together but can't see the pieces are broken. Heavy patch and stitch were branded with the label. The narrative they have us since unstable. There's asterisks on happiness and angels. The damages are laid upon the table. It's not the pain, just manages betrayal. Locked away in labyrinths and cradles. Not a game, just mannequins and fables. So turn it up and redirect the cables.
I'll tell you, the thing about the digital circus rap, right, is that they don't just outright tell you like what the meaning of it. I have a mind that they just kind of sit back and chill and just watch other people's theories and stuff based off of, because they only got one episode, or at least last time I checked, they only have one episode out. I don't know if they're making them upon, and they probably are. But the cool thing about nerdcore, especially like nerdcore music, is that we get sometimes very, very accurate or alternative thoughts as to what's going on in this show. And, you know, I did a reaction to it. And of course, I cast aside some of my theories, but we got like really, really brilliant people like RUSTAGE here who kind of really, really dives into the character and pulls out as much as he can to form a song around it. And I love that because it just gives me a different type of thinking. So now when I go back and watch it, I'm just like, RUSTAGE did say something about that. I wasn't even thinking of it that way. I always like think that if I'm looking for like theories or especially when it comes to anime, that instead of like, I would say I would do my own research, but instead of going through Wikipedia and reading a bunch of posts and forums about what people think, I find it the best way that I would like to learn more about the character might be through nerdcore. And I don't know if some of you other guys kind of feel that way. Like I've learned more about the character based off what you said, because you've probably done research a lot more better than me. And on top of that, you made it enjoyable. You turned it into a banger. That's like one of the aspects I love about nerdcore. It's just those different takes. They make it into music. It's an enjoyable, and it's enjoyable. So
labyrinths and cradles, not a game, just mannequins and fables. So turn it up and redirect the cables. Lost in the void, I can't remember the feeling of joy. I'm not a person, I'm more like a toy. Fell off the path has to come to illusion of choice.
See, and look at that, bro. Sometimes you don't even gotta reinvent the wheel. Right? Sometimes you can take the already existing elements in your song and then change them, give them different texture. In this case, it might be the same plucky melody he had going on, but he just reversed it. And it makes sense, right? Living in the abstract and going reverse, it makes sense.
I can't remember the feeling of joy. I'm not a person, I'm more like a toy. Fell off the path has to come to illusion of choice. Can't hear my screaming throughout all the noise. All of my dreams I left bare to exploit. Assembled a line, then mended the joints, cause there ain't nobody still hearing my voice.
Her voice is amazing. vocal layering is crazy. Effects.
Lost in the void, I can't remember the feeling of joy. I'm not a person, I'm more like a toy. Fell off the path to succumb to illusions of choice. Can't hear me screaming throughout all the noise. All of my
Drum
dreams are
break?
the bed to exploit. Stumbled a lie and then mended the choice. There ain't nobody still hearing my voice.
You know, and not only that, but the amount of attention and detail that he's given to those clicks to really make us feel the texture by mixing it wide. It's almost like the clicks are down here, right? When he mixed it, and then the actual clock here to kind of give it that audio separation. Because you know, when you're looking at a clock, or not looking at a clock, say if we had a clock right here. No, I don't even know what I'm saying. All I know is that the attention that was given to the sound elements is just and you probably can hear that on a phone. That's how well the mixing is done, but in the headphones, going crazy. Anyways, that's the end of this video. Dave's out.